The mission of the Abraham Lincoln Presidential Library and Museum is to inspire civic engagement through the diverse lens of the Illinois history and to share with the world the life and legacy of Abraham Lincoln. Joining me today to tell us more about the museum is Christina. Welcome to ciLiving.
Thanks for having me today.
All right, so if I were to go to Springfield and visit the museum, what could I expect to find?
Well, you could expect to find a dynamic, engaging place, a place that is fun to bring the whole family out to. And you get to learn a little bit about some Illinois history and maybe about Illinois' most famous resident, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, it's a great place, and you know, for us, it's a community-centered place. So we really are about welcoming everyone from our community into the library and museum.
That's really nice. And even though there is history, obviously, with a museum like this, we're very modern, right? You have a brand new app that people can...
We do, yeah. So we have a brand new app that you can download through either the Google Play Store or the Apple App Store.
Okay.
It's called Lincoln Unlocked.
Okay.
And it's because we're really unlocking the history for folks. We want people to be able to see their history, to learn about important women like Elizabeth Keckley, who helped make Mary Lincoln's dresses, or to learn about the shaving mirror that Abraham Lincoln shaved his beard before he had a beard.
Wait, what?
Right? And you can see it in augmented reality, which is even cooler to me.
Oh, that's really cool.
So it's about helping kids and families engage with the museum content in a new way, right? We don't want to be that kind of boring stuff on the walls kind of place. We want you to be able to engage and interact with your history, because we know that's what makes it more meaningful for kids today.
Right.
And being able to be on your devices with your family, right? Not just kids on their phones in a corner, but all together as a family, really helps people to connect.
I like that because it brings sort of the accessibility. It sort of meets people where they're at right now, which we live in a world where everyone is always on their phones. So I love that then it sort of actually brings the museum more hands-on into life. And I see you've brought a little sculpture cannon replica. What is this?
Well, so this is actually one of the things that's in the app, but we brought the kind of fake model today. It's actually a toy cannon that was for Tad Lincoln. So Tad was a kind of mischievous little boy, and he was always running into his father's cabinet meetings and interrupting him. And so his dad, being the president, called over to the Secretary of the Navy and said, do you have maybe a little toy gun or maybe a toy cannon that my son could play with? Something he wouldn't hurt himself with. And so this was actually a model of a cannon that they were thinking about putting in production. And they gave him the cannon. So we have a nice little recreation here for you today.
This is really neat. So is this something that I could find like in the gift shop? Do you have a gift shop? Is there?
We do have a gift shop. We don't have this in the gift shop just yet. But one of the things you can find in our gift shop are things like our presidential perk, which is our Lincoln-inspired coffee. Of course, T-shirts and all of the great home gifts that you're looking for your family and friends. And of course, things for kids as well.
Right.
But you can find it on things like our app, as well as all sorts of other stuff. The last spoon that Lincoln used.
So cool.
Posters from the era.
Yeah.
So it's really about taking all of the 13 million items in our collection out of the basement and putting it into the arms of the public.
I really love that approach. Well, thank you so much for being here and for all of that information. I really appreciate it.
Thanks for having me today.
If you want more information about the museum, you can visit us on the web after the show at ciLiving.tv.